Both fighters introduced. You got Bryan Battle versus Ange Loosa, co-main event, UFC Vegas 88. And hopefully, this fight is over quickly. That's what we want to see. Want to see a quick finish. Both fighters touch gloves. Here we go. But Ange Loosa's low to the ground. Quick guy. He's going to be tough to find for Battle. And already Loosa comes in. Loosa. He goes by Loosa, but I call him Loosa because of the two O's. I don't know. Loosa. Oh, here comes Battle already with another knee to the body. Flying knee, really. Ooh, and already Losa's backing off. Losa takes a leg kick in the right. Now he drives in for the takedown. That's a good sign for Battle. He defended it. And another knee to the body. So already Battle getting off. And that's what you want to see. 4:20 left in round one. And Losa had to go in for the takedown and now tie him up and clinch because he was getting the worst end of everything here. We're only a minute in. Welterweight's one category above lightweight, so you still got guys that can grapple. And now Battle gets on top. He's in the full mount for the second, but he didn't hold it. Ange Loosa gets out. Now Battle's going to look for another knee to the body. There he goes. And drives Losa back into the fence. And this is good for Losa right now to kind of breathe, regather yourself. 3:45 left in the round. It seems like 4 minutes have passed, but it's only been a minute. That's it. Let's go, Battle. Losa's a strong guy, but Battle, man, he's got a lot of power in those hips, man. Because you look at Losa and the biceps and shoulders, and you're like, man, he's much stronger. Much, much stronger than Battle. But even in the clinch, you see Battle just walking him back to the fence every time. Look at Losa looking up at the time. There's a lot of time left. It's only 2 minutes. Battle pushing the pace. I like it. And we're not sure what the record is tonight, but I know we lost the last one, and it's really close now. Might even have a losing record on the night. We'll look at it here before the main event, but Ooh, and a nice body shot by Battle. And Losa punches off, but this is good for Battle. And let's see if Losa still is springy and is quick. And he starts it out with a leg kick and another leg kick. Doesn't phase Battle as he comes forward, a straight leg kick. And Battle's landed up top, but it's also been the body strikes, the knees, kicks, punches that have really kept Losa off balance. And I'm amazed, the opportunities that Bryan Battle got to get into the UFC, then gets in here and has looked strong, and you get a 14-second finish, 6th fastest in a welterweight division, and all of a sudden you're on your way. All of a sudden you're going to be around for a while. You're more likely to re-up with bigger contracts. You just got to keep winning. That's what is a stake for a lot of guys in the UFC, but especially Bryan Battle right this second. Nice right by Losa to get out of there. Come on, Battle. Now it's Losa picking up the pace a little bit. Battle lands a left, backs him up. And it is amazing how these fights we've seen, and the storyline continues with all the decisions in the big three over the last 3, 4, 5 weeks. And you get a fight like this with guys you get a fight like the last one with OSP, where the 2 light heavyweights are over 100 significant strikes, and it still goes to a decision. Now you got a fight like this, big right leg kick by Battle, and these guys are swinging here. 40 seconds left. But again, you get a fight like this where it looks like something big's going to happen early, and here we are near the end of the first round. Obviously, guys can still get finishes at any time in the fight, but it's almost like you get through the first few minutes and both guys get into a rhythm and you start cruising through time real quick. And there's a tap. 10 seconds left. Round 1. Battle lands a left. Nice. And another left and a right combo. And, you could say a good start for Battle and a decent finish. Ange Loosa had his moments too, but, we creep into the break here at the end of round 1, and you're not really sure who got that round. Let me look at the stats because that'll help us as we go forward. So Battle 26-17 in significant strikes, 18-5 in head strikes. So he's got to have this round, right? 8-4 in body strikes, 133 of control on 1 takedown. So even though you're watching the fight and it looks like, okay, Battle's getting the upper hand a little bit, you look at the numbers and you say, man, forget about it. He's dominating in the first round. So he's leading right now as we await round 2. And, man, it's unbelievable. These fights, just battles, man. But I'll still take a finish. I'm willing to sacrifice all this great fighting for a big finish. And round 2 underway, both guys coming out strong and ready with jabs, trying to keep their opponent off of them. And some big lefts by Loosa now. But on the feet, even when Loosa lands punches, Bryan Battle's still outworking him. It's just, the big question coming into this fight too was, can Battle get a big decisive victory? Not just a decision win where you look good, and that's great too, but a big decision or a big finish. And now you get Loosa, who needs a time here. The ref gives it to him. And it seemed like they might have bumped heads. So he gets 5 minutes if he wants it. I don't see this going that long. Oh, it was the eye poke. Forgive me. Definitely an eye poke. And a butt. So Ange Loosa against the corner, against the fence right now, trying to blink with that left eye. And the ref's going to call in for the doctor. So here we go. And, the ref's looking at it, but it's nothing serious. It's just probably one of the weaker eye pokes you're ever going to see. But I don't see the look on Loosa's face like, hey, I want to fight. So the doctor's saying, yeah, this is something you can work through. Now he's going to wipe down the eye, but Loosa's taking all the time he wants and needs here. And he's really going to extend this thing. Let's see. Boom. Yeah. Yeah. Definitely a butt. But the complaint here, and there it is, you get the eye poke with the right thumb. Oh, and they're saying that's it, and Bryan Battle goes to all fours. See, and Bryan Battle can't believe it. Like, I just don't think Loosa wants to fight. I'm going to be real with you, because this is going to be a stoppage now. Doctor stoppage, and I guess Bryan Battle's highly upset. And I believe they asked Ange Loosa if he wants to keep fighting, and he said no. It's crazy. I mean, that's not like a big poke. I mean, I'm not a doctor, but that's not a big poke. And Ange Loosa says no at about a minute and a half that he doesn't want to keep fighting. Didn't see it on the screen. This is what they're saying. And it's amazing to me. Like, why don't you take the full, at least take a good 3.5, 4 minutes. Give yourself another 2 or 3 minutes, and let's see what happens. So I'm not sure if this is going to be a no contest or what. But it's only, it's early. It's 6.5, 7 minutes into the fight. And if they scored it right now, I think Battle would win, which I don't think they can do. Wow. Yeah, and Ange Loosa looks fine. Loosa let me down in this one, man, as far as fighting. And I don't think Loosa wanted it. Here we go. Yeah, the doctor. Okay, doctor recommendation. It's considered a no contest. And Bryan Battle cannot believe it. And now they're talking shit. Ooh, they're talking junk. Yep. Wow, dude. They got to both be held back now. Look at this. And they kind of walked in front of each other. I'm like, this ain't going to be good. And Bryan Battle is like, this is some bull. And then now Ange Loosa wasn't happy about it. And now he wants to fight. Bryan Battle said, I'm whooping your behind. And that's what happened. Listen, Bryan Battle's whooping his behind, and Ange Loosa didn't want to fight anymore. And it's tough to say that, but that's what it looks like. It could be wrong, but that's what it looks like. They got to be separated. Bisping talks to Battle, and he's not going to be happy about this. And again, both guys got to be separated here at the end of a no contest welterweight division. UFC Vegas, 88.